In recent years, a growing number of men have embraced the practices of NoFap and semen retention as part of a broader movement aimed at reclaiming masculinity. These practices are grounded in the idea that abstaining from pornography, masturbation, and the ejaculation that often accompanies these activities can lead to profound benefits for mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. By avoiding these activities, you can cultivate self-discipline, foster deeper emotional connections, and enhance your sense of masculinity. While these ideas might be met with skepticism, there is growing evidence and experiences that support the claim that NoFap and semen retention can indeed enhance a man's sense of masculinity. In this video, we will explore the psychological, physiological, and social dimensions of this enhancement, examining how these practices align with traditional notions of masculinity and personal empowerment. Stay tuned until the end because I will be leaving the best for last. Let's get into it. The psychological benefits and the masculine mindset. One of the primary ways in which NoFap and semen retention are believed to enhance masculinity is by fostering a stronger sense of mental fortitude and self-discipline. In modern society, pornography is easily accessible, and masturbation is often viewed as a natural and harmless release. However, the constant indulgence in these behaviors can lead to a cycle of instant gratification, reducing a man's ability to tolerate discomfort and delay gratification, two qualities central to traditional conceptions of masculinity. By practicing NoFap and semen retention, a man forces himself to confront and manage his sexual urges rather than giving in to them impulsively. This builds self-control, which is a core attribute of masculinity. A man who is disciplined in controlling his desires is seen as more stable, reliable, and in command of himself, qualities often associated with strong leadership and personal power. In many cultures, the ability to master one's appetites and desires is a hallmark of maturity and masculinity, reflecting a level of emotional and psychological resilience. In addition to enhancing self-control, these practices can have a positive effect on mental clarity and focus. Many men who engage in frequent pornography consumption report feelings of brain fog, low motivation, and a lack of direction. Constant engagement with sexual content can lead to overstimulation of the brain's reward pathways, making other, more meaningful activities, such as work, hobbies, and personal growth, less rewarding by comparison. By abstaining from pornography and ejaculation, men often experience a resurgence of mental sharpness and drive, qualities that are closely tied to the pursuit of personal excellence, a cornerstone of masculine identity. Moreover, the practice of semen retention is thought to contribute to emotional resilience. Frequent ejaculation can lead to mood swings and emotional instability, particularly if it is used as a way to cope with stress or boredom. By withholding ejaculation, men often report a greater sense of emotional balance, which translates into a more grounded and centered approach to life. This emotional stability can help men become more dependable and less reactive, traits that are often admired in strong masculine figures. Physiological benefits and masculine vitality. From a physiological standpoint, semen retention is often linked to the idea of preserving and maximizing masculine energy. Proponents argue that semen contains vital nutrients and energy that, when conserved, can be redirected towards enhancing physical health, vitality, and overall well-being. This idea has historical roots in various ancient cultures and spiritual practices, particularly in the context of Taoism and yoga, where sexual energy, or qi in Taoist philosophy, is considered a powerful life force that, when cultivated, can lead to greater strength, endurance, and longevity. The physical benefits of semen retention are often observed in terms of increased energy levels. Many men who practice semen retention report feeling more physically energized, less lethargic, and more motivated to engage in physical exercise and other productive activities. This increase in energy is believed to come from the redirection of sexual energy towards physical and mental pursuits. For men seeking to enhance their masculinity, this can translate into improved physical fitness, greater stamina, and a more robust sense of vitality, all of which are traditionally associated with masculine strength. Additionally, some proponents of semen retention suggest that avoiding frequent ejaculation can lead to higher testosterone levels, a hormone strongly associated with masculinity. Testosterone is not only responsible for physical traits like muscle mass and body hair, but also plays a key role in confidence, assertiveness, and overall masculine behavior. Although scientific evidence on this specific link is still emerging, many men report feeling more confident, assertive, and driven after periods of abstaining from ejaculation. This sense of heightened masculinity is often accompanied by a greater willingness to take risks and pursue goals, qualities that are integral to traditional conceptions of manhood. Social dynamics and masculine identity. The practices of NoFap and semen retention also have significant implications for a man's social identity and relationships. One of the major benefits frequently reported by men who engage in these practices is an improvement in confidence and assertiveness. The sense of control and self-discipline that comes from resisting immediate sexual gratification often translates into a stronger sense of self-worth. Many men describe feeling more assertive in social situations, better able to communicate their needs, and more confident in their abilities to succeed in various aspects of life, from work to relationships. A key element of traditional masculinity is the role of the man as a protector and provider. To fulfill this role effectively, a man must possess a strong sense of inner confidence and be able to navigate social hierarchies with ease. By practicing NoFap and semen retention, men often experience a boost in their ability to interact with others, particularly in romantic and sexual relationships. Pornography consumption has been linked to a decrease in satisfaction with real-life partners and a tendency to objectify women, which can undermine the ability to form meaningful emotional connections. Abstaining from pornography allows men to focus on building genuine, intimate relationships rather than pursuing shallow, transient sexual experiences. Moreover, semen retention can foster a deeper sense of purpose and direction, which is closely aligned with the concept of masculine drive. Men who practice semen retention often report feeling more focused on their long-term goals and less distracted by short-term pleasures. This aligns with the traditional notion of masculinity, which emphasizes the importance of having a sense of purpose, direction, and responsibility. A man who is driven by a clear sense of purpose is often seen as more attractive and admirable, not only in the eyes of others, but also in his own self-perception. NoFap and semen retention can enhance masculinity by promoting spiritual growth. Many men who engage in these practices view them as part of a broader journey towards self-improvement and personal enlightenment. By abstaining from sexual indulgence, men often report feeling more in tune with their spiritual selves, more connected to their higher purpose, and more capable of living a life aligned with their values. This sense of spiritual growth can be a powerful source of masculine strength, providing a man with a deeper understanding of himself and his place in the world. The reason I started making these videos is because we should promote NoFap to young men, because it fosters self-discipline, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. By avoiding instant gratification, we can develop greater focus, confidence, and a stronger sense of purpose, empowering each other to become more responsible and driven men. If you want to keep improving as a man and help others along the way, please subscribe, like, and share or comment on this video, because it helps reach the audience it is intended for, thus embracing the masculinity we need in our new generation. Let's make ourselves and our elders proud of the men we are today. NoFap and semen retention offer men the opportunity to cultivate a stronger sense of masculinity by promoting mental discipline, emotional resilience, physical vitality, and social confidence. While the practices may be met with skepticism in certain circles, the growing body of evidence suggests that many men experience profound benefits from adopting these habits. By resisting the pull of instant gratification and cultivating self-mastery, men can tap into a deeper reservoir of masculine energy, one that is characterized by strength, focus, and purpose. In a world where traditional masculinity is often questioned or misunderstood, these practices offer a way for men to reclaim their sense of identity and power in a healthy, constructive manner. Thanks so much for paying attention. If you made it until here, leave a crown emoji so I know you finish what you start, and I make sure to show you my appreciation. Take care and bye for now.